Hi, collective. It's Shana. Y'all, let's get a read. Archangel Michael, I ask that you preside over this reading. I ask that you protect me and my collective as we channel, transmute, and harmonize the energy for the highest good. Ashe, Ashe collective. Collective, let's get an ancestor speak reading, okay? Alright, Archangel Michael, show me. What's happening? What's the situation? I just saw 111 on the clock. Okay, crossing. We're going to take and get the bottom. These are quick. I like these because they're quick and they're informative. Excuse me, collective. Show me the obstacle. The obstacle. Trust your intuition. This has been running a lot, collective. There's something coming, I feel. But I'm going to keep saying this over and over again. So I feel like there's something like, you know how we get in that automatic phase, right? And, you know, we get comfortable or something. Something's coming. Trust your intuition. I know sometimes, excuse me, I may feel like this can't be so, right? What I'm thinking, because it just seems out there, right? But I've come to realize sometimes it is true, collective, okay? Alright, so be show me the spiritual advice, Archangel Michael. Thank you. Let's keep this as the mystery. And show me the divine outcome. Okay, remember that hobby in the reverse. Maybe you've already started a new hobby or an old hobby. Wow, collective. It says, why won't you love yourself, okay? All right, let's see. Maybe this is like a coach session for some of us. Coaching. And maybe you're feeling this way, like doubting yourself and not loving yourself properly, possibly, right? Or someone isn't, because maybe they don't trust their intuition. Or maybe they're telling you to trust your intuition about someone who's coming back that really doesn't love themselves, collective. But let's see. Situation. Yoga break. Okay, I feel like someone's relaxing now, maybe meditating, possibly doing yoga right now, okay? I'm getting someone's empowering themselves. Okay, let's see. We're just getting started. Someone's just getting started. I feel like, excuse me, pampering themselves. Okay? That sounds wonderful. Situation. We're helping to heal your vessel. Beautiful, collective. I feel like someone's healing right now. Maybe you're healing from a situation where you didn't love yourself properly in the past, right? We've all been there, right? And we grow, right? So we're all continuing to grow in terms of love of self, right? Or as maybe as well, you were in a relationship with someone who didn't love themselves. It doesn't have to be romantic, right? It could be any situation where you felt less than, okay? All right. All right, but they're just getting started healing you. And I feel like you're just getting started, you know, learning to enjoy life again, okay? After possibly a setback, okay? All right. The obstacle is to trust your intuition. Know that what you're feeling is correct, right? You know, also, you can learn to trust your intuition, I believe, which I need to do, collective. You know, clear out the environment of unnecessary stuff, right? cleanse things, lighten the energy, right? Do an inventory of the type of music we're listening to. Do an inventory of the type of food that we eat. Do an inventory of the type of thoughts we have, right? So that way, I feel like it clears the path for us to be able and, freely trust our intuition. It's not even, we won't even second guess it at a certain point because we become so grounded, okay? All right, collective, forgive me. I'm so sleepy, okay? But obstacle. You are walking into your North Node. Okay, so with this, I feel like there is some opposition here, okay? So, but it says you're walking into your North Node. Trust your intuition, definitely. Your intuition's got to be, on and popping, right? Because you're walking in your North Node. But I feel like there's a trickster spirit around, okay? Let's see, collective. I'm getting like the Brothers Grimm, okay? All right, let's go, y'all. Collective. My goodness, you must have a gremlin. I don't know, collective. Something or someone very evil around you, I feel. With me referencing that Brothers Grimm and Papa Lapis coming out here with trust your intuition, you're walking in your North Node. I feel like something serious is going on that you're being healed from, okay? It says Papa Lapis, authoritative, no nonsense, sees finish line. Critical times are near when Papa Lapis appears, okay? We got to ask Papa Lapis, why is he here? Thank you for being here, Papa Lapis. I know it's a lot of trouble going on in the world. That's why Papa Lapis here. But Papa Lapis, tell me, why are you here? What's happening in this situation, in this read? This watch alert, collective, okay? Something's going on. I feel like a lot of people are angry because Earth Angels, are winning, okay? Especially after being attacked so viciously, right? And I feel like they're just angry because I feel love is winning, collective, and I feel like they feel it, okay? They see it. They see all these arrests that are happening, okay? I know I see it on the TV. I don't watch a lot of TV, but I do, see different situations, some of them anyway, right? And I see where a lot of good people are doing a lot of good work in order to, help clean this stuff up, okay? But Papa Lapis, why are you here? What's going on? Watch alert, collective, okay? So we have to stay mindful, stay vigilant. Our own security is of top priority, okay? Show me, Papa Lapis. Wow. You're here. I feel like you called them in, okay? Whatever protective spirit or energy or ancestor that you have, that you could, equate to a characteristics like Papa Lapis, about like what I read, okay? But it says, the secret to success, choose one thing that you're grateful for every day. So maybe Papa Lapis is here because you've shown how grateful you are. I feel like apparently you are worthy, right? You're walking in your North Node, right? And whatever you've done, I feel like it commands respect, okay? I feel like it commands respect. Collective, forgive me with my words, okay? All right, obstacle. All apps will be removed from your equation, collective. I love this card, okay? That's why it's a watch alert, because you got apps around you, collective, and I'm getting a lot of them that don't love themselves, collective. And when you have people like that around you, they'll do anything to you or try to, okay? So thank you, Papa Lapis, for being here. All right, let's see one other thing for Papa Lapis. Papa Lapis, what would you like for these ops to know? What guidance? Okay. Wow, beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, I know I say beautiful a lot. I say okay a lot. I say a lot, collective. Equalizer. That's what they need to know. Stop playing, okay? Papa Lapis said, look, A spiritual restraining order has been issued, okay? Papa Lapis says, continue on the path of love, collective. Papa Lapis said, we in the cut, collective, okay? This might be the name, okay? We in the cut, collective, okay? That's what Papa Lapis say, okay? And they in the cut, collective. Okay, they ain't playing. I feel like people have been getting a lot of warnings, and they disrespect, and disregard the warnings. That's disrespect. Show me. All due to, I feel like, unhealthy egos, right? The need to win and to look a certain way in front of other people, okay? That can save you when it really come down to it, okay? All right, but show me. Spiritual advice. What have these ops done is the question. Something, a violation, collective. They violated your love. Okay, show me spiritual advice. We will soon reveal ourselves in the 3D, collective. I'm getting ancestors in your town by sundown, collective. Show me. Check your circle. It's people around you, these ops. I feel like they're losing their mind, okay? So they got to come in. They're going to check the circle, collective. They're going to check the circle, okay? Which one we want to get? Show me this one. Show me these 3D revelations. Let's get those. That's a lot. I got to get the bottom too. And it says, we are guiding you from within, collective. That's why it's important that you trust your intuition, okay? I don't know. Papa Lapis could be coming up through you, collective, okay? All right. 3D, stop questioning yourself. You chose this mission, okay? So maybe they're feeling like, after you've been in a long fight, or maybe you don't, but, you've been in a fight and you're getting weary, and you start to question yourself, like, can you win, right? So maybe they don't like that, okay, collective? They taking offense to that. So now they done straddled up the horses and the ships and however else they get here, collective, and they on their way. They en route. Show me. 3D, because you are innocent, okay? The audacity. You're innocent. What is wrong with people, right? You're innocent. I think this is just stemming from envy and hatred, truthfully, okay? 3D, your protection is our top priority. That's why they're here, collective. They be here possibly by 12 a.m. tonight, okay? 10:44 on the time, okay? Show me. 3D. Wow. You have a gift to control the weather, collective. So, I mean, if it get really bad, I don't know, though. If you get too scared, I don't know what may happen, okay? I don't know. Maybe they just want you to know it. Maybe you don't know it. Maybe you don't know your connection with the weather, okay? Spiritual advice. 3D. It's time to eat cake, collective. They're going to make sure that you continue on your path to love, okay? And they're going to handle these ops, collective, however they choose, okay? Because they in the cut. Let's go. We're going to close it out. Divine outcome. Remember that hobby you had when you were young. Start that again. We're going to get that one. Maybe you started one already, okay? Maybe you went back to it already. Because I know it's come out in the past. So maybe that triggered your thinking and you've started it. But let's see. I'm not sure what that is. Wow, okay. Maybe, I don't know what. We'll get something. But it says, yeah, I feel like you're doubting yourself. And maybe you're feeling weary after all this fighting, right? But I feel like this is a supportive read for you to let you know that even though you feel alone, they're telling you you're not alone, collective, okay? And they know you're innocent. They're going to make sure you eat your cake, collective. All right, so, but it says, why are you feeling guilty when we are setting you free, collective? So later for that, okay? All All right, let's get this one in the reverse. It's happening. It's happening. Stop feeling sorry for yourself, okay? Collective, forgive me, my throat. Show me. Remember that hobby in the reverse. Okay, I think that one's in the reverse too. And it fell out here on guiding you from within. Maybe you're already doing it, okay? It says developing your creativity help you find your life's purpose. Beautiful. So I feel like you've done it and you're doing it. Even if it's not the exact one from childhood, I feel like you're working on your creativity and it's helping you to walk into your North Node, okay? I like this reading, right? And, you know, I think they're just speaking about those moments when we feel like things aren't working out in our favor, right? But everything's working out, all right? So look, here's the clarification. Let's see. That hobby in the reverse, because you're doing it. But let's see. You're collective. Somebody. Yeah, you know what? I feel like you're being very emotional right now, okay? And they're trying to coax you and calm you down, okay? A little bit. Okay, because look, we have, you have a gift to control the weather, and then we have your emotions are affecting the sun. Okay, and I feel like it's affecting your ancestors too, okay? So, they'll be here collected real soon, okay? Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe this, I'm sure it could be self-destructive, okay? So, yeah. I don't know if you believe in stuff like this, okay? But I don't know. I feel like if they're saying this like this, 2 cards, that they might show you something, okay, based on your emotions. All right, show me. Which one was it? This one? Hobby in the reverse. The gig is up, collective. They're like, okay, it's over, collective. Okay? It's over. That's why they, I feel like they're saying whatever hobby. It don't have to have been the hobby from when you were younger, right? You did enough to get in your North Node, and now they coming in, okay? All right, let's get any final messages, and we'll get the mystery card and close out. Archangel Michael, any other things you want to say? Beautiful. They're describing you as a diamond forged in the flame, collective. Okay? So I'm getting you earned the crown. You're innocent and you didn't give up. And sure, you might be feeling, you know, a little sad now or whatever. Excuse me. But I feel like it's momentary, okay? It's just like passing, fleeting feelings and thoughts, okay? And, you know, just know that you're innocent and continue to move forward. Continue to focus on yourself, self-healing, right? As your ancestors assist with your healing. And I feel like you're going to enjoy. You're going to be able to eat that cake they're talking about, okay? All right, let's see. Messages. Collective. Okay, is that 2 of them? We are helping you heal your vessel, and we are helping you heal your heart. Okay, you're going to be all right. Take some time for that yoga break. I feel like you're going to see something real soon, okay? Improvements. Collective. You know you got to get improvements for this. You've broken all ancestral curses, okay? All right, let's get the mystery card. We're going to close out. All right, anticipation. This is the mystery card, collective. What do you think? Oh my goodness. Collective, it's time for an egg cleansing, okay? I know I need to do one too. I feel like you know when you gotta put the child in the bath. You know, some children didn't like their baths, okay? But some children like their baths. Well, put the cat in the bath, collective, okay? And they're fighting and scratching, and there's a big commotion. I don't know what it is with me and these egg cleanses. Maybe I should do one tonight, okay? All right, collective. If you like the video,